We've got Google, Apple, Yahoo, and Intel. It's a mixed bag today, and it's going to be a mixed bag next week. We've actually got the internet giant Google continuing to impress the street, repeatedly beating estimates. This time, it's going to report on Thursday, expected to post sales up a whopping 73%, with earnings of $2.42 a share. That's up from $1.51 a year ago. But analysts say results from competitor Yahoo aren't likely to excite.
Right now, we're talking about a company growing in the mid to high 20% on a revenue and earnings basis. And while that's okay, that's not particularly exciting, especially relative to Google and some of the expectations we have for them.
Analysts calling for Yahoo earnings of 11 cents a share. That's down from 14 a year ago. Also, no sign of upbeat earnings for the chip makers. Intel expected to report a 14% drop in revenue. Earnings also plummeting 18 cents a share compared to 32 cents last year. A similar story over at rival AMD. Sales down 14%, but EPS expected slightly up from last year, coming in at 24 cents. It's not all doom and gloom, though, for the rest of the sector. Apple expected to post earnings of 50 cents a share. That's up from 38 cents last year. Apple stock hasn't done much this year, up only about 5% after a huge surge in 2005. But analysts expect the iPod maker to post 27% revenue growth, up on healthy demand for handhelds, laptops, and desktops, and sales of digital songs from iTunes. The big unknown here, Dylan, though, is whether Apple's first earnings release, since the company said it will restate some previous results because of options backdating, whether that'll have any impact. Back to you.
Thank you very much, Rebecca. And join us next Tuesday for our big tech earnings blowout live from the NASDAQ market site and the New York Stock Exchange. We'll have in-depth analysis of the numbers from both Intel and Yahoo. All begins 3 p.m. Eastern Time next Tuesday right here on Cnbc, as Microsoft is trying to reassure investors and customers worried about